Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say, a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise, this place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So, it's away we go then. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
Now that looks a decent ball. Aims beyond the defence. No way through. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Chooses to go cross-field. That has not gone well. And he's quick to snatch it back. Out for a throw. Lahm. Ah, such a clever touch. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And they've switched it over to the other side. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's managed to get free. Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, super ball. Great chance! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Paris Saint-Germain have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Now it's Bale. He is through here. Bale proves just a little bit too strong. In he goes again. He's got away with one there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's in plenty of space here. Lahm. Chance here to counter. And it's Seedorf. And it's Lahm. Nicely weighted ball. Bellingham. Back to the keeper it goes. And now the breakaway. Lahm. Oh, no joy this time. Savinho. Bellingham. Eze, nicely shaped ball. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He has found the way through. Lahm plays it in.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Rodri.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
For Salamakers, looking for the run. Now it's Savinho. Well seen, saw that coming. And it's Bale. Yaya Toure. That's a lovely, neat pass. Rodri. Salmakers. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? He's got away. Lofted in.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 9.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Le numéro 24. Le numéro 11.
That has been cut short. It's a good ball out wide. Eze, great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked at
Oh, shooting chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That is ended up in no man's land. Van Dijk. Salmakers. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played back.
He had nobody else to help out there.
And the finish! It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
That's an imaginative pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bale. Oh, they could break here. Haaland being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And smartly reclaimed. Bellingham does well to get it back. Pass somewhat off target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! Cruyff. Lahm. Some resolute defending there. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now, can they get him away? Oh, that's well spotted. Cruyff is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Bale's cross. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Seedorf. Bellingham. Just about up to 75 minutes. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control. Cruyff. Cross to the back post. Terrific header. And the keeper threw out a limb. Salmakers. And Yamal. Now it's Eze. Eze goes steaming forward.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Seedorf.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Pullet. Tries to pass it through. Oh, that's superb. And he shoots! They've scored! Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort. In he goes again. Sticks it away. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Milan grab a goal, but it's hard to see it as anything much more than... And time is up. Milan have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was... Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
He won't be happy with that one. And it's Eze. Oh, what a ball! And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Threads one in. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Cruyff. Now it's Pedri. Pinches it off him. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And they've been given a corner. Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. Salamanca's. Eze has it in a wide position. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now that's well seen too. Out to the right. Anthony. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Haaland. Milan looking to pass their way through. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ferdinand cuts out the pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all around.
Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Haaland picks it up out wide. And it's Lahm. Looking for the run. Haaland looking to run onto it. Van Dijk with the clearance. Closing in on goal. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ferdinand gets across to intercept that. Now it's Cruyff, played out towards the right wing. Cruyff was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bale. Van Dijk gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Bale. And that is out of play. Bergomi wins the duel this time. Lahm. Now, can they get him away? The ball goes in. Lahm.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
And it's Yaya Toure. Cruyff. It's Pedri. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole has to take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we are back underway.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Tries to pass it through. He's picked his way through. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Milan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Eze. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Bale. Bale puts the ball in. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out of play for a throw. He's had it taken off him. He's found a way through. Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Haaland looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That has ended up in no man's land. And that could set him on his way. Shot at goal! Really well taken goal.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Look, experienced voices need to be heard now, along with good purpose.
And the finish! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
It's a mighty effort! Just off target.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Quality ball. Yamal. He is through here. Brilliantly cut out. Bale. Defending was strong and firm. Bellingham. Cruyff. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's Eze. Bale. Pedri. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And here's Yamal. And here's the chance to counter. Yaya Toure. Rooney. Now there's a Bellingham! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A case now of complete control. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Lacking in accuracy. Oh, good spread. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Provedel claims it without any fuss.
Milan truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bellingham. And this is Rooney. And he plays one through. And he welcomes it in. Bellingham! And what a bit quick to... Oh, what has happened here? Cristiano Ronaldo! They've done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Terrific goal. What a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Paris Saint-Germain are having a ball here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And no, that was never going to make it. Nicely weighted ball. And the through ball. Yamal receives it in a wide position. Cruyff. That's a lovely, neat pass. Time added on 4 minutes. Salmakers. And that will be it. Milan cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling